Hello, this is G. Bailey, and welcome back to Let's Play Golden Sun Dark Dawn. Let's buy some new equipment at Passage here. Let's see, the first thing I want to do is get the composite bow for Amiti there. That's going to be his primary weapon type that I'm assigning to him. Although Karis can also use bows, but the bows we had earlier in the game were really bad, mostly. So, yeah, don't bother with those. But I also want to get a new artifact weapon for Rief there, Synergy Rod. And that's why I've brought him into my party, so that way I can work on both Amiti and Rief's new weapons at the same time there. Still got the Vulcan axe to work on with Tyrell there, though. Let's see, at the armor shop, let's get some boots for Rief and Amiti there. We're not going to be getting many good pairs of boots throughout the game, so you might as well take what you can get. But yeah, no new artifact, armor, or anything that I might otherwise care about. Now, I have rearranged my setup as I have listed in the video description, or at least as much as I can. There's still some things that I need to get to make that setup work. But we'll get there before we actually get into any battles or anything like that. And then I'll show what I've got on screen there. So yeah, here, just like back at, what was that in the Lost Age? The Gabamba statue, or whatever it was, with all those circuit pathways that we had to move these blocks into place in order to get the whole thing running. Yeah, the same deal here. Just move the blocks around like that. And now the Alchemy Forge is working for them too. Hooray! Giggity. Oh, yeah, what'd you take those things out of the floor for anyway? Oh, really? How powerful could it possibly be? Answer, very. Unfortunately, they can't do anything else for you as far as forging equipment, like with that quality's all we got. No, we can't do more with that here for some reason. But for fixing up the shop, we get the Zal Ring, one of the most obscenely overpowered items in the game. Let's see, I want to give that to Amiti because his agility is pretty bad there. And you notice, yeah, it boosts your agility by 80% without taking up an armor slot. It is obscenely good. We can actually forge more Zal Rings later in the game when we actually get access to doing that sort of thing, but we can't do that here for some reason, so never mind. But yeah, if you recall last time for getting the Alchemy Forge working, they let us into the treasury and we can loot the whole place. Hooray! Here we get a Prophet's Hat, which has really good defense despite looking like a mage piece of equipment. But I am going to give it to Tyrell. I think anyone can equip that. So yeah, it's just good for the raw defense. That's all you really need. And some more items there. Let's see. I'm going to give the hard nut to Rief because well, he could use the help on the defense there. And let's see. One more thing I want to do before trying out the Iron Forge up top there. Let's walk on top of the walls here. And you could have gone down the right side there, but that would have just led to a dead end for now. So you see, you'd get up top there, but you couldn't cast growth on the plant that was down below, so there's nothing you could do. But for activating the Alchemy Forge and walking all the way over here, we get another one of my favorite Djinn in the game, Brand. And the nice thing about this one is it can seal an enemy's synergy, and I feel like it's guaranteed, even though the game says it's not necessarily so. The only time I think I've ever seen it not work is like against a boss. It's like really high leveled or has a really high luck stat, and they just outright resist it, or, well, resist it through actual stats rather than like an actual status immunity, so to speak. So, but it's still a really, really good genie to use, like, when you're fighting other Djinn, or, like, what was that? Like a mimic, or anything like that. It's really nice. So yeah, now that we've got the Alchemy Forge working, the people have some new things to say. I'm not going to talk to too many of them, but I will talk to some of them. Like, hey, you got our Alchemy Forge working. Not that I think it's really going to help you against Kaocho. I mean, they're already incompetent to begin with. But alright, well, let's take that villager's advice and see if we can finally get across the Khiren Mountains with the Alchemy Forge working now. Huh. Well, that didn't seem to do much. I mean, it lifted us up for a little bit. Do we need, what is it, Karis to use Whirlwind on us to, you know, get the engine rolling or something? I don't know. Hey, calm down, Tyrell. He doesn't know how the damn thing works. I mean, are there any other myths and legends about how they got this thing working or something? I mean, it is kind of working. Well, it didn't stick around for too long. Maybe you could turn it down a little bit? Or that. I would think if it got too heavy, it would just sink to the ground. I mean, that's kind of how clouds work. Taking lessons from Tyrell, huh? Well, that's not the only thing that's foggy around here. Well, maybe. How many elders do you got around this place, anyhow? Well, I mean, they had the 4 that we saw before, but I would think there's, like, Bago would be the supreme elder or something. Maybe. So, what do we do, then? Oh? This is new. Why didn't you tell us about that before? Well, evidently. Oh, really? Well, where did it go, then? Didn't we hear something about a monk going around in the region or something? I thought there was an NPC who said something about that. Seriously, I actually forget. Precisely. There's so much dialogue in this game to remember. Oh, really? How would he know about that? Oh, So, where's the maze? What do you mean? Oh. Nuts. Sounds like we need to teach her a lesson. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. I don't know how you throw a forge in reverse, but we'll go with that, sure. Oh yeah, we saw that when we turned down the Alchemy Forge to begin with. Weren't able to get in those ruins before, but now that we got water going through the place, we can get over there. I like how Tyrell says that about the Sandprint Stone, as though that's a normal, everyday experience. Oh yeah, the Sandprint Stone that I got in my pants, yeah, they talk to him every now and then for some reason. Well, that was the case with the Sandprints. Sounds like a plan. Let's go kick ass and take names. That is, if you guys will get out of our way. Oh, it might be. That'd be kind of interesting if they did a Golden Sun game about, like, way back in the day when they sealed alchemy and all that stuff. Like a really distant past prequel or something. But no, apparently not. Oh, yeah. Goodbye. Not sure what that was all about, but okay. So, yeah, we still can't get over the mountain, so we're gonna have to go through another dungeon to actually, hopefully, get things moving here. Oh. Okay. Not sure what's bugging you. What about it? Okay, so why don't you tell me? Whoa. So, what happened to her? You're not gonna tell us, are you? Right, we were kind of there. Well, that's what we were thinking about. Oh, what about it? Must be that, Ice Queen they were talking about or something. Well, maybe. So, where did it go? Yeah, we heard something about that. Oh, yeah, we'll get on with it. Okay, so yeah, we gotta go back to Harappa and try to find this Ice Queen stone to help us out. So, yeah, let's get out of here. I think the miners have some new stuff to say. Well then, why do you live there? Well, yeah, now you got all these fancy fortified walls and everything. I don't know how that's gonna help you anymore, though. You don't even have a gate for the front door to the place. Well, not quite yet, buddy. We've still got more work to do. Okay, so before getting out of here, yeah, this is how I have my party set up now. And let's see, with Amiti, since I don't have a lot more, Jupiter Djinn, I'm sticking him with my Mercury Djinn for now, which normally would present a problem with his agility. And let's see, so yeah, we got a new weapon for Rief, new weapon for Tyrell, new weapon for Amiti, and I've got the Zal ring on him, so that way that'll compensate for his job class's relatively low agility stat. But I still want to keep the gender-exclusive equipment on Karis there, because, well, she's the only one who can equip it, so it's better than a lot of the stuff that, well, we've got now for everyone else. I don't keep reserve party members with full equipment or Djinn setups, but I like to keep a decent amount of stuff on them for switching party members in and out with exclusive equipment and things like that. And by the way, now that we've activated the Alchemy Forge, now that we've activated the Alchemy Forge, there's a couple new enemies on the overworld in the area for some reason, namely the Mad Mole here. It is weak to Mars and can also inflict the Delusion status on you. And let's see, this guy gives relatively little experience, so I would rather just use this guy as an opportunity to work on my weapon mastery, especially for Rief there, because he's got quite a bit of work to do. Tyrell can pretty much handle his weapon mastery during the next boss fight, and let's see, what was it? Amiti has a long time before he's going to get his next upgrade, but his current weapon is pretty good. And you see over here, now that we've got the water going around here, there's that little plant over there that we could grow to climb up on the walls, but we still need another item before we can actually do anything with that. You'll just hit a dead end and you won't be able to do anything right now. Oh, what's going on? Well, what do you mean by that? Could you tell me anything useful about this impending doom? Well, evidently not. Oh, well, I guess technically Ayuthe won. I mean, they got the generals, but the soldiers are just kind of hanging around there or something. Well, maybe. I think the future's looking pretty bright for us. Oh, really? Well, we're about to. I wonder what they were fighting over up there. It's probably not important. Oh, why would they do that? By the way, Morgal is where the, Belinsk is. Morgal is the country. Belinsk is the name of their capital city or whatever. But, yeah, I guess they wanted to fight for control of that region. And also, Sana is the empire where King Woe came from. But now they have Kaocho, and that's about it. Oh, good for you. You know, you could do both. I mean, alchemy, synergy, it's all basically the same thing. I wonder what happened to that guy. I think she said that before, but I just wanted to show it to you again, since it's more relevant now. Oh, yeah, we were the ones who got it going and all that. So it looks like the monk, maybe it's the same one that stole that Ice Queen stone and went into the ruins, or something happened, I don't know. So, well, maybe we should check it out. We don't have any better leads. No, that was someone else. Pay no attention to us. Don't want to draw too much attention and want to lay low. Or, yeah, it was us. Well, that depends on how you define surrounded. They don't seem to be very surrounded to me. But alright. Oh yeah, someone was talking about that. Oh, really? Well, we'll have to check that out if and when we get there. What kind of powers? Political powers? No. Well, I mean, they do have a good relationship with the royal family of Ayuthe, so maybe they do have some pull there. I don't know. They might. Okay, so now that we've got all the water in the area, it lifts up the logs, so that way we can get into the Harappa ruins. And let's see, we got a Zal block elevator thing, but we don't need to use Whirlwind to power it up. It's already good to go. I like the music here. Nice and serene. Let's check out the left path here first. There's a chest up there, but we can't reach it yet. And the right path just leads to a dead end because the door is closed. So remember that for later, viewers. We can't do anything with that right now. And let's see. Yeah, you could go along that ice there to slide around, but we need to get in a... Well, I want to go this way first and get into a better position to move around all that ice area. But yeah, I can give you a little demo here. When you slide across the ice, you can't change your direction. Like, I was pressing up there, or you can press to the left or the right. Now, once you get on the ice, you start sliding, there is no going back on that. Until you hit a wall, I guess you could go back there. There we got a Lucky Pepper. Absolutely save that for later. And a Bone Armlet that I don't really care about that much, but it does have a lot better defense. I just don't care about the effect it has. You can use it to inflict the Haunt status on an enemy, but I don't really care about that very much, so yeah, I'm not worried about it. Okay, so let's go to the other side there. And find a new enemy here. Okay, Mamangas. These guys are weak to Jupiter, but they also give relatively little experience, so I'm going to use these as weapon mastery fodder. So let's just attack these guys and see what we can do. Or we could get a crit right off the bat. Why not? Maybe I shouldn't have had Tyrell attack there. Well, whatever. I mean, it's just one bit of weapon experience. I think Rief can finish these guys off. They got, what, 75 HP? Yeah, I'm surprised he almost didn't one-shot a guy. Hey, alright. Well, we got the abilities unlocked on the Synergy Rod now. We just need to master it to fully boost its attack power and stuff. Okay, so now, let's see. We could go up there, slide up across the ice, but that's just a dead end. But if you move the statue over here, then we can go into the middle of the central room of the ruins here. And then just go through the area like this. Up leads to the big ice chunk in the middle there. Down leads us this way to a genie. So let's beat it into submission. Oh, I forgot to reset my Djinn. Well, that's not a big deal, but we'll just go. Okay, so what I want to do is, let's see, let's have Matthew use our new brand genie to seal the synergy of that genie there. Let's see, I think I can get in one more hit with Rief without killing it, and then Matthew can finish the guy off. This genie cannot run away, so that's one reason why I used brand there. If it was a genie that could run away, I wouldn't use it on them, because I would imagine that would increase the odds that it would run away instead of using some synergy, which it wouldn't be able to do if it was sealed away there. But alright, got it. Yeah, being a Mercury genie, it's weak to Mars. But it only has, like, attack synergy, so even if I didn't use brand, wouldn't have been a big deal. Now, I don't especially care for this genie right now, but I actually do want to change my setup a little bit here. Let's see. Now, what I could do... Yeah, let's give that to Matthew there. What I could do with him is give him all Mars Djinn, and that would upgrade his job class a little bit. But I would rather give him Vortex there, since he doesn't have any weapons to master at this time, and that'll allow him to finish off enemies to get extra experience without taking away from, you know, other characters' weapon mastery there. But can we defeat the Ice Queen in the Harappa Ruins? Find out next time on Let's Play Golden Sun, Dark Dawn. This is H.G. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!